Let's do a fun little experiment here. Let's say I have two metallic plates and I separate them by an air gap. And then just for fun, I connect them to a battery, like so. Okay. And what I do next is I have a piece of dielectric, which I bring in proximity to this gap here. And the question is, what is the magic that will happen now and why does it happen based on some stuff that we've seen before in the notes? So pause the video and think about this for a while. So at first glance, this might seem very different from some of the things that we've been talking about so far. But if you connect a battery to these plates, what will happen is that they will charge up and that you basically get an electric field here over these plates. Another thing we know is that from our variational interpretations that light likes to be in regions with high refractive index. Light obviously is electromagnetic radiation, and this principle holds for any frequency of electromagnetic radiation, so all the way down to DC. So if you have an electric field here over the plates, that electric field will also like to be in regions with a high refractive index, like this dielectric, for example. So at the moment here, it's concentrated in the air between the plates. But if we bring this dielectric here in the neighborhood of this electric field, because the system will like to minimize its energy, the electric field would like to be in this region of high dielectric index here, in this dielectric. So what will happen next will depend a bit on the mechanics of the problem. Say that you've anchored these plates securely so that they can't move. And then if you bring your dielectric and you hold it quite loosely, then basically what will happen is that there will be a force that will pull the dielectric in between these plates here. If on the other hand, you've also fixed this end here, the left-hand side of this dielectric securely, then your electric field will start to pull on the dielectric. And then you basically get something like electrostriction, some sort of tension that happens in the dielectric based on the electric field here. So this is, again, another nice application of the variational principles that we've seen so far and how we can apply them to interpret things that happen in the real world.